In this video, I'd like to show you how to work with journal entries in QuickBooks. All of the journal entries that you're going to have to make in QuickBooks, I'm giving you. So it's more a matter of understanding how to enter them than trying calculating what the journal entries are. So to bring up the journal entry screen, go up to the plus sign that is in the top right-hand corner, and you'll see underneath Other is Journal Entry. Click on Journal Entry. Then in making a journal entry, make sure you enter the correct date. I'll just use 9/5/17. For the sake of this class, just let the system give you the journal entry number and don't worry about entering them. When you get into public accounting or into managerial accounting and you're making journal entries, you may name them differently, which helps you reference and find them. But for the sake of this class, don't worry about it. And then drop in your account number. One of the reasons that I wanted you to use account numbers and add account numbers in QuickBooks is that with account numbers in most accounting systems, if you know the account number, all you have to do is type it in. And let's just say 1101 is accounts receivable. Tab over, it'll automatically drop it in, which keeps you from having to go through your accounts. But if you're not sure what the account number is, you can look for it. For all the journal entries I've given you, you're going to give the account number, add in your debit, and then please put a description in that first line. And I'm going to say example of description. Tab over, don't worry about name for this class. And what you'll see is when you hit your next tab, go ahead and drop in what is your next account number. And I'm just going to do uncategorized asset. And notice that it automatically copies this description from this line up here. So all you have to do is enter your description once. But one of the protocols in doing journal entries is that you put a description in it. So if somebody comes up behind you or you want to try and jog your memory of why you made that journal entry, that's how you're able to see it with the description. And then I'm going to close this out and show you something else. One of the things that I really recommend that you do is that make a journal entry and then run a report. And let's just say with this one, it was accounts receivable and uncategorized asset. I would go to the balance sheet and make sure that the journal entry was correct and recorded. But let's just say that you go and do that and you see that your journal entry is not correct. You can come here, go to journal entry, and the best way to pull up past journal entries is if you see this little clock up in the upper top left-hand corner, if you click it, what it'll do is bring up all the past journal entries. So the thing is, if I want to go look at this journal entry, this is one of the entries I made for interest expense, I can go back and make edits to it and save it. I hope that this video helps you get started with making journal entries. And if you have any questions, either send me an email and I'll answer it via email or the first of the next class, or ask the question during the first few minutes of the next class and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.